Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Paranormal News. Today's article comes from the New York Post, and the headline is Parole Board Recommends Release for Manson Follower Leslie Van Houten for fifth time. It was written by Jesse O'Neill, and it was published November 9th, 2021. A California parole board again recommended Tuesday that Charles Manson follower Leslie Van Houten be released from prison. It's the fifth time officials advocated for the release of Van Houten, 72, who is serving a life sentence for helping cult members murder Lino LaBianca and his wife, Rosemary, with forks and knives in 1969. Their prior recommendations were rejected by two governors. Van Houten was 19 when the LaBiancas were randomly slain by the Manson family, who smeared death to pigs in their blood on the walls of their Los Angeles homes. The murders came a day after the cult without Van Houten killed pregnant actress Sharon Tate and four others. The two-person panel's recommendation was once again headed to Governor Gavin Newsom's desk after a 120-day procedural review. The Democrat has twice vetoed Van Houten's release on the grounds that she poses an unreasonable danger to society, and his last rejection is being reviewed by two courts, her lawyer said. I predict he will reverse this grant as well, Attorney Rich Pfeiffer said, even though he claimed commissioners have addressed the reasons for her previous rejections. Van Houten was a teenage runaway when she was introduced to Manson, who was living at an abandoned movie ranch outside L.A. Manson plied his followers with psychedelic drugs and galvanized them to commit random killings to survive a supposed race war that he envisioned. Van Houten, who was the youngest member of the family, previously told the board she took responsibility for Manson being able to do what he did to all of us. I allowed it. I accept responsibility that I allowed him to conduct my life in that way. Manson died of natural causes in 2017 while serving a life sentence. And that is the end of this article. Now, this one to me is an interesting case. I've always been fascinated with the Manson case since I was a child. I read multiple books written on the case, including the book Helter Skelter that was written by the prosecutor. This is one of those ones that I don't know if these people honestly should ever get out of jail, because what they did was brutal as hell. Now, I don't know for sure if the theory put forth by Bugliosi, the prosecutor, about Helter Skelter was actually the reasoning behind the killings. I tend to have a different view on it. I don't think that it was the Helter Skelter theory. I think that's something that Bugliosi kind of pieced together, but I think a lot of it had to do with revenge. Manson was a musician, and the house on Cielo Drive where Sharon Tate lived, where those murders took place, was once the house of a record producer that Manson thought was going to give him a record deal. And so I think that that is the basis of the killings. I think they were simple revenge. Manson thought he was going to be a rock star, and when he got rejected, it pissed him off. And so he decided he was going to do something about it. I think that was the reasoning behind it. I think that some of the Helter Skelter theory might be true. Maybe they kind of decided they were going to throw it on the black man being the killers in order to throw police off the trail after the Tate murders. I think if race played a part at all in this, it was that they were trying to make it look like it was black radicals that did it instead of white hippies that did it. I think that is probably closer to the truth. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. I'm sure that there are many of you listening to this who are very familiar with this case as well. I'm not the only one that has followed this case and really is interested in it. I'm sure a lot of you are as well. So let me know your theories down in the comment section, and let me know what you think about Leslie Van Houten being released. Do you think that that's something that should happen? Do you think that some of these people ought to be allowed to go free after all these years if they have reformed themselves? Or do you believe that there is really no reforming somebody that was this crazy? Let me know down in the comment section. As always, it's up to you to make up your own mind, and I will catch you on the next one. Until I speak to you again, love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.